Everything eventually comes to an end, no matter how glorious they seem. All we can do is hold on to the good and beautiful things in this world for a little longer. Artists achieved things the average person could only dream of. And yet that is how he chose to end his autobiography. However, it is such a thought, a very humane thought, that touches even we ageless modifiers. Everyone, no matter how mighty, faces moments of loneliness.
Not everybody, just you. Don't rope me in.
You are always so serious, Oceanus. Oh, sorry. Catalin. I always call you by your old name. Speaking of old, come to think of it, it's been over a century already. This event that our friend first organized is now being held for the 20th time. Are you still angry about this morning's meeting? The vote was 5-2. This is a council decision. It's not like you to vent your anger to its proposer, Master Oceanus. Your new outfit looks good on you. Made from selected fabrics from Shashvat. Did Enlil help you choose it?
It was a birthday present from last year.
Birthday. My. The word seems so distant. We both know it's nothing more than a pretense.
Enlil is a lot younger than we are. Some days still seem significant to him.
Such an adorable quality in children, isn't it? The same goes for my little girl.
I heard you've also invited Odin's people to the ceremony this year.
Yes, the Society of Muses has a long-running partnership with Aether, except that Shu will not be attending this year. I've heard they're sending someone else, someone new to the organization, someone called the Administrator, who is apparently a human.
So it's not just the Society of Muses. Aether has also gone stray.
Yes. Another theft against the associations. And just days before the opening of the ceremony.
This time it's the Society of Music. All the first-class associations were hit, except two. One of which is your Society of Muses.
Looks like we will have to be doubly vigilant then. Evidence shows that there's only one thief, yet the Knights of Convallaria still haven't caught this person. They're also on a downward...
Sorry to interrupt. The door wasn't closed, so I thought...
Please, come in.
Good day, Senator Hades, Senator Catalin.
You might find yourself busy today. Even the commander of the Knights of Convallaria are seeking for your audience.
Actually, I'm here to speak with you, Senator Hades. We would like to request the assistance of the Society of Muses in dealing with the recent art thefts.
Huh?
Of all the Sapphira zones, Amorphes has always had the fewest incidents. Even with all the quakes today, Amorphes has yet to record a significant one. Amorphes art commands a high price, particularly when sold in other zones through the Photon Rail system. It has been a great source of profit and growth.
Look, Admin! That house was built with actual stones. And look at the floral patterns on the columns. Oh, they're beautiful. Did you make this doll, mister? Atman! Can I buy this? Huh? That building is just a restaurant. I've never seen anything like it.
I figured the rookie would be shocked by the wonders of travel, but it turns out that Vare is the one losing her mind.
Excuse me, you're blocking my view of the building. That's all right. Oh, you must not be from Amorphis, right? With your outfit. A wandering traveler from afar on the busy streets. Very good. Ein Sof, is it? I'd prefer silvery color then. Something metallic, something cold. Fiberglass would be a good choice if you want to look statuesque. Oh, yes, but it's not completed yet. Just need to add the finishing touches. Wind from Stellaris Sea blows over the white walls and arches on the white cliff. The first street it visits is this Democritus Boulevard. This is the oldest street in Amorphis. Every cobblestone seems to have its own story. Every nook and cranny of the city is decorated with artistic flourishes to be studied by any would-be artist, myself included. Definitely not. Not until I pass the exam. In Amorphis, you have to get an official license issued by an art association by the age of 16 to become an officially recognized artist.
What are you doing here? Didn't I tell you to wait for me at the Photon Rail Station?
You're friends of Lady Hera! I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Me? Oh no, I'm just an average citizen. Lady Hera is one of the most famous people in all of Amorphis. I'm one of her biggest fans.
Oh, I see. So, what do you think? It's such a beautiful and interesting place. Here is just an ordinary street in this city. Wait until you see the Society of Muses and Stellaris Academy. Then you'll really understand why Amorphis has been revered for so long.
Lady Hera, I have a copy of True Ladies and Gentlemen that you published last month. Would you autograph it for me? Thank you.
Why are you looking at me like that, esteemed administrator of Aether Gazer? A lady of my stature should never be treated like some commoner. However, it is unfitting for a fair maiden to deem others as unworthy without just reason. Respect begets respect, and grace begets grace. This is what a fair maiden should keep in mind. I don't quite understand what you mean, but I guess I learned something. All right. Let me escort you to our society where you can unpack your bags. It's been late already. I have much to show you about our glorious city. Welcome to Amorphis. Eugene? No. Novik!
Correct. All the photos are gathered by our intelligence office. Novik has been sighted in multiple Sapphire zones. Shashvat, Sasanami, Nuhanza, Amorphis, and others. I don't know. We considered that he would change his disguise, but he didn't. There may be some limits for a cognizant Visbane when it's pretending to be a human, which we are not aware of. Regardless, we now have enough to narrow down the areas he's interested in, whatever that interest might be. I've sent squads to the zones where he was most active before your arrival. There's just one more zone to look at. Amorphes.
Amorphes. Ah, yes! That's where Lady Hera lives.
Good memory. This is an invitation to the Quinquennial Artists Ceremony, the greatest art ceremony in Amorphes. It was sent in the name of the Society of Muses and delivered by Hera. The ceremony starts in just a few days. I think it's a good opportunity for you to start your investigation. Honestly, Amorphes is the least likely target among all potential targets. We don't want to raise eyebrows unnecessarily. Also, those modifiers in Amorphes will be very busy these days. It should be enough to keep an eye out for unusual events while you're there.
We're here. This is someone's house? It's massive! At least half of the building is. The lobby is used for society work and exams. As the society has grown less busy over the years, more household items have been moved in. Feel free to look around, but do not touch any of these priceless artifacts. Most are irreplaceable. Look, admin! This place is guarded by armored knights! They are so cool. Huh?
Who are you? What business do you have with the Society of Muses?
Are you here for certification business or the exam? Do you have an appointment? Sign in here.
Hold on. I should be the one asking questions here. Who are you?
We are the Knights of Convallaria.
That's obvious enough. I mean, what business do you have in my home, and why are you harassing my guests?
Well, our orders come directly from the commander. She issued an order that from today onward, we would take over all security details of all associations.
Ugh, I should have known it would be Athena.
Lady Hera, I'm so sorry. As a member of the Society of Muses, of course there's no need for you to register.
Let's go.
Excuse me. These two must stay for a while longer.
Starting today, all visitors to any association must file a formal application to the Knights of Convallaria, particularly suspicious individuals, that is, those from other Sapphira zones.
Huh? We're suspicious? Allow me to reiterate. They are guests of the Society of Muses.
We're just following orders, milady. Let's escort them to headquarters to verify their identity with the commander first.
Understood.
Wait! We have an invitation from the Society of Muses. We're not suspicious individuals.
This does not look like an official document to me. We will release you immediately after verifying your identity, assuming there are no issues. Until that time, the Knights of Convallaria will be providing you with alternative living arrangements.
How dare you! This is outrageous. To insult my guests is to insult me.
I'm sorry, Lady Hera. We have orders from the commander. Please do not try to intervene.
We are sorry for this.
I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. This is design. Keep on the offensive. I will beat you. Good hit. Keep on the offensive. Spirit Blaze, incinerate my foes. You don't deserve to get any closer. I'm ready. Retrobate. We'll see who wins after this. Keep on the offensive. I saw that coming already. My flames can incinerate. Don't dream of escaping these flames. Take my sword. Keep on the offensive. Pathetic. I'm ready. We'll see who wins after this.
Mintha, are we really going to just watch?
Do you think we should get involved, Luke?
Luke doesn't know. I don't recognize these two.
But Lady Hera is the one fighting there.
Then Luke thinks we should probably just help Lady Hera.
All right, after preparing Lady Hades' afternoon tea.
Does Mintha think the tea is more important?
Don't you, Luke?
Luke is not sure. Whatever Mintha thinks.
Learned any manners yet?
Hold the line! For the duty and honor of Convallaria!
You are simply disobedient, stubborn children. Just like your commander.
Enough! Stop!
Commander, and Senator Hades, we were...
Just getting a lesson in manners.
Return to base now.
But she... Understood, Commander. We'll be on our way then.
I see the approaching ceremony has you so busy that you cannot control your subordinates, Athena. How did the Knights of Convallaria, once shining examples of Amorphe's grace and elegance, become crude ruffians out to kidnap Muse's guests? Astonishing.
I'm the one who ordered the knights here, and I only applied to the council orally last night, which is why there has been no formal notification. But I do admit they have some flaws in the execution of their duties. I hereby apologize on behalf of the Knights of Convallaria.
Athena, these guests are partners of our society, and they received their ceremony invitations long ago. Besides, they just arrived this morning, so they obviously have nothing to do with the thefts.
Understood. I hope that the previous experience was not too traumatic to your honored guests.
All right, it was all just a simple misunderstanding. I've seen this sort of thing many times during my years at the Society. Let's move on. What do you say, Hera?
All right. Whatever Hades says.
Guest from Aether Gazer, correct? We haven't met. Interesting. Always on the search for new talent, aren't they? We haven't admitted new members to our ranks for quite some time. Oh my, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hades, president of the Association for the Appraisal of Unconventional Art, also known as the Society of Muses. I'm also the 7th member of Amorphe's highest council, the Astral Council.
Greetings! I'm Berthandi, a member of the Overture Squad of Aether Gazer. And this is our administrator. It's our first time at the Artists' ceremony. We really appreciate your invitation. I'm sure we have a lot to learn.
Oh, no need to be so formal. Make yourselves at home, please. And let me know if you need anything.
Really? Then, if it's all right, can I try one of those Amorphian rotating barbecues I heard about?
Of course, no problem. What an interesting kid. Luke, Mintha.
Yes, Lady Hades.
Yes, Lady Hades.
Escort Nayroy to the parlor, and then prepare a barbecue for our guest.
Shall we serve the barbecue with afternoon tea? It seems a little too...
This is a command from Lady Hades.
The situation in Omorphes is somewhat delicate at the moment, my dear guests, particularly in regard to visitors from another Sapphire Zone. I suggest you have a Knight of Convallaria accompany you if you plan to go sightseeing.
What happened, Athena? Why are the knights surrounding the Society of Muses?
In recent weeks, multiple top-class art associations have been pilfered by unknown thieves. Many priceless works have gone missing. The knights have been posted to all the associations, not just the Society of Muses.
Works have gone missing? Why haven't I heard about this?
There have been no injuries or casualties, although some association staff was knocked unconscious. So we've elected not to publicize the thefts in the interest of the coming ceremony.
So you realized you couldn't stop the thefts, and then you decided to panic.
Actually, this is something we can help with too, right, Admin?
It would be wonderful if our distinguished guests from Aether Gazer could lend their assistance. Please, continue, Athena.
The Knights of Convallaria have not apprehended the perpetrator, but we have found a reliable eyewitness. Come in, Ron.
Such hopeless reprobates are beyond my help.
Keep on the offensive! Solar Blade, incinerate my foes!
Prepare to be bathed in the sacred flame.
Enemies! Watch out! Keep on the offensive! We'll see who wins after this!
Solar Blade,
Incinerate my foes!
accept. Don't dream of escaping these flames. Prepare to be bathed in the sacred flame.
Ready when you...
As it should be. An elegant victory in